Hi, I just thought I should show you my regular teacher's planners, the standard ones that I've been doing for ages. So this is an A4 with a thick plastic cover, printing front and back covers, lovely matte paper. This is the A4 version 1. So with this one you get, sorry, I'm trying to do this handheld because when I did it on the tripod it was kept mucking around with the focus, so we'll try it. So the first page you have your personal data, and then we have dates to remember and term dates, and you've got 25-26 calendars. Obviously this year I'll probably leave this on my YouTube, so basically you have the 2 years of dates. And then you have the year spread across a double page like this, so you can just maybe mark in time off or things like that, appointments, I don't know. It's not big spaces, but it gives you an overview of the year. So you get 25 and 26 right now. Oh, I can't open page, right, 26. And then your double spread, this is dated. There is an undated version, so if you need to start mid-year, you can use that. And it goes from the end of July. You have 7 periods in this one. And as with all of these, if you choose the bespoke option, I can change the number of periods, lessons, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, choose the bespoke option and then leave me a note saying what you would like changed. So this one has up until, let's see, I believe it's almost the end of August. So it takes you through the summer and then you buy next year's. So yeah, this one goes up to the end of August. And then you have 40 spreads like this. So you've got things to do, meeting notes with a doodling spot for boring meetings. That was requested years ago when I started these. So yeah, each week is to do and meeting notes and next switches. And then we have the newly designed mark sheets. So these are slightly different to how I used to do them. The rows are slightly wider, so there's more space for writing, and then there are fewer columns, but the boxes are bigger, so you can actually write a grade in there rather than just a tick or a cross. So it's more like a grade book rather than just like a register. So yeah, there are fewer columns, but you get 10 spreads of those. And then you've got name and addresses. I don't know if anyone actually uses those, so let me know. These things were all asked for when I first made these books quite a few years ago. And then a few lined note pages. And then timetables at the back for you to fill in. So you get 2 of those in the A4. The A5 is slightly different in that the timetable is spread across a double page spread. And then you have the printed back cover. So yeah, that one is version 1, and I'm going to show you version 2 in the same video. So this one is version 2, but this one is slightly different in that this has 6 lessons. So same thing with the cover, the thick plastic. You've got your personal data page, info, dates to remember, term dates, 25-26 calendars. So in the A5 versions of these, you get 6 months across a double spread, and they are actually more space to write. But the A4, it's just a year across a double spread. And so this is version 2. Version 2 has the dates and the days going along the top, and it's usually 5 periods, but I've had quite a lot of requests for 6 as well, so you can also choose 6 boxes down. So 6 periods. So this one again goes from 28th of July all the way through to the end of August, sort of middle of August. Yes, it ends on the 28th of August the following year. And then you've got meeting notes and to-do lists, 40 weeks of those, so 40 spreads. And then again the mark sheets, so 10 spreads of those. And your addresses, few notes pages, and then your timetable. So these are the A4, and this is version 1 and version 2, but this version 2 is the 6 lesson version. So version 2 standard has 5 lessons. If you need anything changing, just use the bespoke option, and then get in touch with me if you've got any bigger changes you need to make. Quite happy to swap things out. So if you don't want the address pages, you want extra line pages, things like that, but please choose bespoke option, otherwise you will just get the standard one printed out. Yeah, so those are the teacher planners dated version 1 and version 2.